Do you believe and think like and live like you are a slave or you are a son? This is radically important for our life in following Jesus. Both a slave and a son obey the father of the estate, but for drastically different reasons. The slave will obey because he knows, I've got to keep obeying or the father of the estate is going to get mad at me and going to punish me. Is that why you want to obey Jesus? Is that why you want to follow Jesus? Or do you view yourself and you live as though you are a son? You want to obey Jesus? You want to look to the Word, do what the Word says, obey God because He's already your Father? Do you live and think like you're under fear or you're under grace? 'Cause friends, in Christ, all fear has been taken out. You don't have to fear that God's going to get ticked at you. You don't have to fear that God's going to throw you out of His family. He won't. And let that assurance that Jesus is your everything, that you are adopted, you're a son, you're not a slave. Let that assurance lead you forth in courage and boldness. Put your sin to death, keep following Jesus, and tell other people about Him. You're no longer a slave. Some of you just really need to hear that, I feel, this morning. You're not a slave. You're a son. And if a son, then an heir through God. All of His promises are yours.